Hi everybody, I'm Danny Dancer. I'm the social studies educator here at Children's Museum Houston, and today in the Art Academy we are reading a book. It is A Bad Case of Stripes, which is written and illustrated by David Shannon, and this is a book all about a little girl named Camilla, and Camilla is it's really important to her to fit in, but that means sometimes she gets a little nervous to be herself. I think this is a great story. You probably have it in your library at school. If not, probably your local library would be a great place to find and read this story. But this story actually inspired a little bit of an art activity, an art project, if you will, because rather than painting ourselves with all of these stripes, which looks pretty cool in a book, but maybe isn't the best thing to do in real life, we are actually going to do stripes on a piece of paper that's going to make it look like our hand, because we're going to do a little outline of our hand here in just a moment. It's going to make it look like our hand is popping off the paper. So we're going to be doing 3D hands art. I'll show you how. For this activity, you need a blank sheet of paper and a pencil, some different colored markers, and a ruler. Start by placing your hand on the sheet of paper and tracing it lightly with the pencil. Next, take your ruler and mark lines along one side of your paper every 3/4 of an inch apart. Do the same thing on the other side of the paper. Using two of the marks as guides, we're going to make a line that goes straight across your paper only on the outside of the hand. So we're going to start at one edge of the paper, stop at the line that you drew around your hand, pick it back up again from the other side, and go all the way across. We're going to do this with all of the lines so that we're creating a series of parallel lines that just go outside of the hand. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Notice that the lines go on the outside of the hand, and that also includes drawing those parallel lines between the fingers. Next, we're going to connect these straight lines with curved lines. This is what's going to give it the 3D effect. So for example, starting at the bottom, I start at the end of my straight line here, and I'm going to curve it up and around to meet this other line so that I have one continuous line going all the way across that's straight on the outside and curved on the inside. And I'm going to continue that all the way up. Once you get to the part where you have the fingers drawn in, you can also create little mini curves so that each parallel line has a curve connected to it, just like this. Next, we're going to add in our color for this. Now, if you are using lighter colors like yellows or oranges, I recommend that you erase your original hand outline before you get started. Otherwise, it will show through the marker. If you're using darker colors like I am, you can skip this step. Starting with the darkest color, draw over one of your pencil lines. Just like that. We're trying to create kind of broad lines here so that in the end, we only have to use a few different colors and we don't have any white showing. Repeat this step with your second color. You can add a third and a fourth color if you'd like. You can also do a pattern where you just go back and forth with two colors. But we want to see if we can color in or cover up all of the white space on our entire sheet. And this is what your hand might look like when you are completely done. Now, it does take a little while to cover your entire sheet of paper with marker, especially when we started off using that ruler. This is a little bit more time-consuming art activity, but when it's all done, look how cool it looks. It is a 3D hand. It looks like it's popping off the screen right at you. Don't worry, it's just an illusion. I hope you all had fun making our 3D hand art. I hope you will check out David Shannon's book, A Bad Case of Stripes, if you haven't already read it. And most of all, I hope you have a great day. Bye.